loves, welcome back to my channel, Brown Skin Beautiful. This is your girl Ebony, and today I am here to talk to you about, as you've already seen from the title, the Maven hair. I made a wig with hair from Maven. It's the Brazilian Curly 14-inch, and I love it. If you follow me on Instagram, you have probably seen me rocking this all up and through your timeline, probably for the last 2 months or so. So I purchased this about 3 months ago. I created a wig. I did not film a video on how I created the wig because I'm no expert in wig creation. I like how the wig turned out. It's a U-part wig. I love the hair. If you're interested in seeing how I prep my hair for the wig, like my hair that's left out, all of this in the front, and how I take care of the hair underneath, and how some of the construction of the wig in regards to how I put clips in and how I keep it secured on my head, make sure you keep watching. Alright, so the first step to getting this hairstyle with the Maven hair and the U-part wig is prepping my hair underneath. So what I do is I don't braid it underneath, and I know a lot of people do. They'll do the cornrows, they'll do flat twists to the back if they're putting a wig on. I don't have time for that. I would just much rather moisturize my hair underneath, put it in a low bun, and take out the portion of hair that's going to be exposed with the wig. So as you can see, this is how much hair I have out in the front. So basically it's from ear to ear. So if you can see, my hair is kind of parted, and it's not parted like neatly, it's just hand parted. Where I have it out, only the front portion from ear to ear, but there is one section in the middle right here that it's kind of, let's see if you can see, it kind of goes back a little bit further, and that's only because I need to be able to cover the front of the wig cap where I clip the hair in. So this portion is just used to kind of spread out and cover it, so I can part anywhere in here and it won't be an issue with noticing any lines of demarcation, where it makes the wig look as natural as possible. So this is the portion that I actually leave out. I'm gonna put that up for now. And then the back, honestly, I just do a low pony. I keep this moisturized. I use different types of products to keep my hair moisturized underneath, whether it be my MielleOrganics, Brazilian cocktail like curl cream. Sometimes I use my Eden Body Works, what is that? The Citrus Fusion body and hair butter. I really like that. It's thick. It has a good consistency. It has a nice light smell. So I'll use those two primarily to keep this moisturized and just keep it in a low bun. So what I'm going to do is just take this hair and put it in a low bun, just like that. Nothing fancy, just a low bun, nothing that's tight. It's going to give me a headache because I'm not down for any level of headache. And then I begin. So how I prep the hair in the front, it is very, this is a critical part of making sure the wig blends, is to make sure that the textures match as closely as possible, obviously. Usually I wear my hair in a side part situation, and I'll show you how I prep my hair. So what I'll do is I start with water. So I have a spray bottle, and I will spray my hair. Use a generous amount of water because it's essentially going to be styled like in a wash and go type of style. Make sure the hair is very saturated. I'm just going to start with one side. Honestly, all of this can be done, and I'm not even kidding, not even 10 minutes. I do this in the morning when I'm prepping to go to work, and I only have to do this portion of it once every 3 days because I'm putting hydration, I'm putting moisture in my hair, and I don't have to keep re-wetting it because it's going to match the texture of the wig, because the wig, obviously you saw it in the beginning, is very curly and matches my texture. Okay, so once that's saturated, I'll go in with a cream. I'm using the MielleOrganics Brazilian Curly Cocktail curl cream with Babassu oil. I love this. The scent of this is freaking phenomenal. I do not need a lot. That's all I need. And that's just to keep my hair hydrated before I go in with a very heavy duty gel. I love the smell of this. It smells like, what is that scent? What is I don't even know what it smells like, but it smells so good. Grapefruit, that's what it is. It reminds me of grapefruit, and I love the scent of grapefruit. Okay. So now that I have that in, and my hair is very moisturized, I go in with the gel that everybody raves about, which is this, EcoStyler black castor oil and flaxseed gel. And I truly understand why people rant and rave about it. This gel is phenomenal. Yeah, this gel is phenomenal. I use kind of a lot. I mean, that's why I got a big tub of it. So this is how much I have in my hands right now. I don't even know if you can see it. But this is just to hold the hair and keep it from shrinking like crazy, which it will, because my hair has shrinkage. I embrace the shrinkage because shrinkage obviously just means that I have healthier hair. So I'm okay with it. But for the sake of this style, I wanted to match the texture closely, and I wanted to stay as elongated as possible. So I just rake the gel in. And then go to the next side. Do the same thing. Now I know this video is definitely about the Maven hair, but can we talk about the definition that I get with this curl cream though? Like, can we just take a 1 minute, 2 minutes, talk about it? Okay. Alright, we done. Alright, let's proceed. Just put the gel in, raking that through. And honestly, this curling cream is so good at clumping and defining the curls. You wouldn't necessarily need the gel, but I need the gel to elongate my hair because it's not going to elongate it, but it definitely gives it shine, and it definitely, yeah, like I was saying, it gives it shine and all that good stuff, but I need the gel to elongate it and hold it. Okay. I'm probably going to go back in and fix the edges a little bit because that's just what I do. And that's it. That's all I do to prep my hair in the front. I do have to make sure these pieces in the back are just as prepped because this is the portion that will go over the actual wig. Okay, I think we're good. All right, now on to the wig. Alright, so here is the wig, and you guys have already seen this obviously from the first clip where I was actually wearing it. As you can see, the hair, the texture is like beautiful. I know there's a lot of brands out there that have wigs that have really great textures that match natural hair textures. They have the kinkier textures and they have the curlier textures, and they have a wide variety. I know Her Given Hair, whenever I see the tutorials on that hair, it looks beautiful. It meshes well with hair types. That's for us curly girls who have kinky or curly hair. But I don't see a lot of people giving big ups to Maven. And Maven, this hair is phenomenal for the curlier texture. When I first ordered it, I was like, okay, I'm gonna try it. This is probably not gonna match my texture. And if you see the hair not washed, like truly fresh out of the bundle, it does not look like this. It looks very very tight, super duper duper defined curls, which is not like my hair. So I was very pleasantly surprised when I had an opportunity to wash the hair and play with it because I love it. Like, it matches really well. Now obviously my hair is wet right now. What I might do is go off camera and dry it some with the dryer and come back just so you can see what it looks like dried down and all that good stuff before I put the wig on. So actually I'm gonna be right back. All right, I'm back. So my hair is about 60% dry. Ordinarily I don't even dry it. Like, I'll do this in the morning, put on the wig and go. So this is just for the sake of the video that I went to dry it some so you can see how much it shrinks a little bit and then how I still try to blend it in once it's shrunken. So we're gonna go onto the wig, and I'm not gonna show you how I constructed the wig because I'm not like an expert at making wigs, but I think I did a pretty good job of making it for me. And then I'm gonna show you how many clips I have in it. So this is obviously the hair. This is actually the inside of the wig. So I used quite a few clips. I know that I've seen tutorials where people will only use like maybe 1 or 2 clips, or they'll use the band where they kind of put it to where your ear is, construct the wig as to where your ears are, put a band there to tighten it in the back. I have not done that. I don't necessarily feel like I need to do that. So what I've done is I've just created a whole bunch of clips and I sewed these in. These are the spring clips that I used to sew onto the wig. I didn't use the ones like if you get clip-ins where it'll snap, like you can snap it onto your hair. I think these, in my opinion, do a little less damage because they just kind of slide in and you go about your business. However, with the fact that they only slide in, I felt for my hair to feel secure, I needed a few more. So I actually put a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think 7 clips. So I put 3 in the top. I put 2 on this side, 1 on this side, and then 1 in the back. And then also I use these straps that come on the wig. So there's like little straps that come on here that you can also use to tighten it. I use these as well to tighten the wig. So I'll just like loop it onto the back of these sides to tighten it versus using a band. It's the same concept. I just didn't feel like doing the extra step of putting a band on the wig. So that's what I use to actually put the wig on. So here goes. What I'll do is I will pull all of this forward. Make sure I center it. And I know that I have 3 in the top, so I just make sure the first one goes in right behind the hair. So there's 1 in here. Put these 2 in. You can probably hear my daughter. And I just keep kind of just obviously sliding the clips in. Pull the one in the back down, slide it in, and there's 1 more on this side. Slide her in. Then I find my 2 strings. I didn't loop those in. I'll do those later. Okay. So that's it. Honestly, that's how I put the wig on. Okay, so this is obviously what the wig looks like on, and what I wanted you guys to see was why I create that piece where it's like a little bit further back, that I, you know, do the same process with the front pieces. Why I create that is so I can cover up the actual wig. So honestly, that's all I do. You can see that, like, even if you were sitting above me, it's not like somebody can, if I'm sitting out to eat, somebody can walk up and be like, your hair is like, what is that situation in the top? Like, nobody's gonna be able to do that. Like, you can't tell. It looks like my hair if I have really full thick hair like I used to have before I had 2 kids. So that's, I mean, this is just what it looks like, and I think it matches very well. I know you can see from the other clips, the hair is like, it's kind of like a dusty brown, like a dark brown. And typically during the summer my hair does change colors. Obviously with the sun it'll lighten some. For some reason it did not. I feel like my hair got like darker. It's like black not like 1B what it was before. So I don't know what the deal is with that, but maybe it's because I haven't been out in the sun as much. But yeah, regardless, I think it still matches. I think at some point I might dye the hair. I might dye it black because I do want it to match like to the T and not have that like quick glance look at it like, oh, that's cute. Like, wait a minute, or you know, but whatever. So yeah, this is the hair. I love it. Alright girls, so this is it. This is the hair that I have been wearing in most of my Instagram photos that I've been posting. If you do not follow me on Instagram, I'll be sure to put my Instagram handle here below, so make sure you follow me on there. I post there a lot more often than I post on YouTube. I promise I'm going to do better with uploading more videos and more content that's hair related and all that jazz. So yeah, this is it. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and if you have any questions or comments or anything, be sure to leave them below. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. As you give it a thumbs up, it gives me an opportunity to have my videos seen more, and obviously subscribe to the channel. I want you to come back. I'm gonna have more content. My next video is gonna actually be on the newly launched Magango oil collection by MielleOrganics, so make sure you stay tuned for that. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.